The Colonial Pipeline is slowly bouncing back from network issues that made it impossible and very difficult for customers to track fuel shipments.
It is the most recent hiccup experienced as the pipeline lurches back to life after it was hacked for much of the last week. CBS 46's Tori Cooper is live tonight checking to see whether this problem is causing higher gas prices for you. What have you learned, Tori?
We've learned a lot, Rick, but take a look. Gas stations just like the one here at Shell have experienced outages. Right now, you can see they're still out of premium gas. They tell me it's been like this since Friday. I had a chance to speak with AAA, who says, given the situation that we saw and the issues at Colonial Pipeline earlier today, we will only continue to see higher prices and more empty pumps as this continues. Now, as you know, they have resolved that issue. We just learned that they shared a statement with us, but 2 weeks ago, there was a hack on the Colonial Pipeline that caused a panic at the pump and gas shortages nationwide. The U.S. Secretary of Energy and the White House told us last week that they believe the hackers behind the mess were living in Russia, but that the problems at the pump would subside in a few days. But the Colonial Pipeline says their communication system was down earlier today due to the restoration process. They say this new issue was unrelated to the ransomware attack and that now services have been restored only about an hour ago. Many shippers were initially reporting problems with this communication system that allows customers to nominate and make changes to their batches of fuel traveling through the system. Drivers we spoke to were disappointed to learn there were issues again this morning, and AAA says the more issues we continue to see at the Colonial Pipeline, the more prices will go up.
Another thing that disrupts lives, people are saying, I've got to get to work, and they've got to, get their children here and there, and so it's a problem.
Prices were immediately impacted. So certainly this thing is less than 24 hours old, but based on past history, if something's going on, whether it be supply or in that chain, then gas prices generally tend to react in one way or the other.
Now, again, we do want to reiterate that issues have been resolved according to the Colonial Pipeline, but of course we will continue to monitor any new details that we do get from the organization. Reporting live in Buckhead, I'm Tori Cooper, CBS 46 News.
Tori, thank you.